Hello. It sure didn't. Thanks, Twitch. Only 7 minutes late. My glove on, not because my wrist is bothering me, but I blistered my index finger chopping up that pork yesterday on my chef's knife. Say chopping, slicing. It's probably more accurate. Alright. Prime 3. We are nearing the end. Nunchuck is required. If you want an indication of why Prime 3 is easier than Prime 1 and 2, I'm at 77%, which is almost higher than I completed Prime 1 and 2 at. And like, I haven't really done a big cleanup yet. I've done little things here and there, but there's been a lot of stuff that's just, like, on the way. The plan for today is to go back to Brio. Well, I guess I'm already there. And, see what I can clean up for item pickups to start with. And, I might also go back to Skytown and go to the holo projector room and see if I can get more info about pickups in other areas. Not that I'm necessarily going to go for 100%, but, you know, I'd like to find as much as I can within reason. And if they're going to give me maps of where things are, like if I can get one of Skytown or of Pirate Homeworld, then that'd be cool. Look at that suit. The suit looks so badass. Big fan. I mean, Samus probably isn't a big fan because she's turning into Metroid Prime 2, but not like the game Metroid Prime 2, but I'm not even bothering with these guys. Face ain't looking too good. I mean, look at those eyes. Those don't look very natural. Hello, loading screen. My old friend. Give Golem energy. Ah. Huh. Well, that's not what I really expected to happen. All that for a missile expansion? That's a lot of spider track for a missile expansion. Game, please.
Samus, we have received new data from AU-217.
Oh, yeah?
A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have named this planet Phase.
Phase, huh? Like the phase? Will you please just let me kill this guy? Alright, thank you. Oh, that's I thought I was gonna have to jump up them. No, it's twisty. Like I said, it's a lot of spider ball track. All for a missile expansion. Why couldn't they have given me this as like the tutorial? The spider ball tutorial. That's actually, like, kind of cool. Alright, I want to go this way. Let's see if those ship missile expansions that I got last time. Let's do this. Not carrying an object suitable for this location. Okay, so that's still the case then. Hello? I wonder if... It says a piece is missing. Maybe I need to, ship grapple the other thing and bring it over here. Let's explore. Because there was another place where... This zone... Is this the Vista? Yeah, this is the Colossus Vista. And then over here... Oh, that's the fuel gel pool. That's where the energy cell I need is. There was another thing somewhere, though. Let's explore. We'll probably find it. There was another room with a ship grapple looking icon somewhere else here on Brio. Need to find it again. I thought it was zoned something Colossus related, but I thought it was over this way, so it's probably findable. If this is where I think it is going. Maybe it's not. Oh, it is. Yeah, I already got the item here, though. If nothing else, this will bring me to the fuel gel pool. How much of my playtime have I spent waiting for doors to load? I mean, the answer is enough, but... Oh, I fell. I should actually also look. For the, whatever item I'm missing. Not sure I want the answer to that. I mean, I wish I knew. I would want the answer. I don't think it's possible to give an accurate answer. But, if you could, yes, I would actually want the answer. I would find it amusing. Where is the item? Hello, Shadow Killer. How's it going? That? Where my item is? Oh, let's scan the half pipe. Alright. This is close. Nope. Well. Placed an online order. Hadn't even started on it. A couple minutes, stood there for 45 minutes. Ouch. That sucks. I feel that happened once or twice at mine, but not very often. I don't really care about this item, but... Interesting. I don't know there's a point to doing that. Maybe I'll go a little bit to the left. Maybe I can land in that fenced-in area? I don't know. I don't know that I really care about whatever this is, because it's probably a missile expansion, but if it's an energy tank or something, like I would care about it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why didn't I jump? What the hell? Bonk. Alright. Let's... back this way. For a moment. Since I'm also close to... There's a missile expansion. It's alright, Shadow Killer. The last 2 times I've gotten pizza and wings from my local pizza place, they've got like the best wings in town, and the pizza's up there with the best. I got called for takeout, and it was a 45-minute wait for takeout. But at least they told me. They're like, hey, it's going to be 45 minutes. But they didn't, of course, they don't tell me until after I place my order. But, you know, at least I know. And then the first time I did that, I went there and I still had to wait, like, close to 10 minutes. The pizza was done, but the wings weren't. Like, they were putting in the wings as I got there, even though the pizza was already ready. Is that a door up there? Item is bothering me. Wish I could zoom in. Oh. Gunship not carrying an object suitable for this location. Well. Huh. Well, maybe I can't get whatever that item is until I have the gunship item I need then. Skip work again. No. Went to work today. Felt fine this morning. Things are alright. I mean, work is typical work bullshit, but mostly just spent the day doing prep stuff off and on for the maintenance stuff on Sunday. Had a call with our new AT&T reps, which, you know, working with AT&T is one of the worst experiences ever. So, you know, just typical day. That's right, Rotoast.
Data received.
Gonna play DQ3. Oh man, you should definitely play DQ3. I'll pull it up on my second monitor. Or you could be comfy in here. That's cool too. Checked out Dark Wizard. Really complex, huh? Oh, that's true. Yeah, Darkhouse Troom title did say he was going to play DQ3 later. Missile expansion? That's lame. SK's racing Darko. Oh, man. I'll cut stream for that. Alright, so that's not a valid item for that, which is fine. Let's, can I get back through this way? Let's see if this item is the one I need on the other side. Anything there? That's weird. It's a fuel gel pit. Kick his ass, Shadow Killer. I know you've got it in you. Get your nice, big, fat, free PB. This is... It's free after all. You played with one hand? I mean, honestly, probably not. Darko's really good.
Data received.
I feel like Darko would beat me with one hand. Yeah, Darko didn't use turbo until he had like 245 or something like that. It was a really long time. So this is new. Let's see what's over here. Oh. Oh, an energy tank. Sweet. Honestly, DQ3 is probably not too bad to play without turbo. I don't turbo a lot of, like a lot of combat and a decent amount of menus I don't turbo anyway. It's mostly just like for advancing text. Oh, well that was nice. Huh. This links over to there, but I can't actually get over there, can I? Well, that's kind of lame. I don't suppose I could thread the needle with a nice screw attack, huh? Bonk. Wait, can I not even... Huh. I can't turn this back around. How do I get out of here? Can I... Okay. That's kind of dumb. Oh, but you know what I didn't do? Let me read this again. This is what I meant to do. This is what I thought was going to be in that, where I found that missile expansion. Rio. Connected to hidden fuel gel pumping station. Oops, let me open this. Hidden Court Hall, fuel gel pool. I guess pool is not the same as pumping station. Generator hall. Courtyard, there's something there. 247, okay. I knew it was somewhere around there. Yeah, lavender's like a light purple. But for the text boxes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really don't think DQ3 without turbo would be that bad. Gel refinery. Purification, gel hall. Gel cavern. Temple. You can use the D-pad to advance text. Yes. In DQ3. I frequently cancel the text box when you go to the pirate hideout and then you go to Reeve and then you're sailing north to Japan. I frequently cancel that text box with the D-pad, because usually I like take my hand off my right hand off the controller and then realize, oh, there's a text box I need to cancel. So I just let go of up and push it again. That one specific box. This is just the loop. I think the energy cells show on the map. Shrine on Siminosa? I don't know if I do it for that one or not. Maybe sometimes. Oh, I remember this room. This is the hidden court. And it does say hidden fuel gel pumping station. So if it's not this fuel gel pool, it's gotta be that thing that I was looking at. Let's go back to that room. I'd consider giving up on this if it weren't a energy cell. The last energy cell. Oh, come on. I'm still amazed at Rodnan's first DQ3 run. Being in the 340s on your first completed run is insane. His second half isn't great, but his first half is really solid. This. This is what I'm thinking is probably that energy cell. I have no idea what kind of object I would need for that, though. Can I really not just, like, screw attack over here? Bonk. But this is definitely what I'm looking for, is whatever to do here. The question is, where do I find whatever I need? Which is presumably some kind of battery. Right? It said a battery's been removed. So, what of these places looks like it might have a battery? Let's, think of that direction. Dynamo? Generator hall? Generator? Let's do that. Let's, Oh, God damn it. We'll go this way this time. Just came back from right next to the hangar bay. Let's go to the Thorn Jungle and see if there's a battery I can pick up with the ship. And then maybe I come back through the spot that I had just opened up that I can only get halfway across to walk back here. That sounds reasonable. And no need to be sorry. Take your time, eat your food. You can't type and eat chicken wings at the same time. It's impossible. Even Cowie didn't get that time on his first run. It's fine, just take your notes, swap half of the places where it says Mage and Warrior at random because it's the wrong character, and then do another run and you'll be fine. Naruto's favorite sound. Oh. I don't remember you. Oh, it's these guys. The one that I randomly got that medal for in Skytown. Whatever, just blow up and hit me. Oh, that did a lot of damage. That one didn't. Maybe the first one didn't do a lot of damage either. I don't know. Nothing for me to grab here, right? Kind of interesting. Three lights up there. Missile expansion acquired. I'm definitely over... This is definitely already the highest completion percent of the 3 Prime games for me. So I was only 2% behind Prime 2. I'm up to 83 now, so I'm 4% higher than what I finished Prime 2 at. Maybe I should just go for the hundo. Where am I going from here? Save station? Sure, let's save. Always save. I'd say I want to get my health back, but I'm only down 200, but... He's losing most of that health again. Hope I get bodied. Well, this game doesn't have Kandar in it, so I'm fine. God, these enemies are so annoying. Go away. Environmental kills, oh boy. I had an environmental death last stream. I died to acid rain. How many bits to reset casual playthrough? I don't think it'd be very casual if I reset it. I'm looking for some kind of battery. Oh, that kind of attitude. Yeah, well. There's no streaming big here. Oh, that's right. There was this room. Had this thing. I completely forgot about this. Battery. Such a good song. It's my favorite Metallica song. I'm not like the biggest Metallica fan, but I love that song. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few songs on Master of Puppets that really don't do it for me anymore. Disposable Heroes is one that I used to love, and now every time I look at it, I'm like, this is 9 minutes of the same riff. There are like 2 riffs in that song over and over that are both relatively easy to play, and it's 9 minutes of that same riff. Like, that wears on me a little bit after a while. But other than that, the whole second half, honestly, of the album is like, I've always been a little bit hit or miss on. Leper Messiah is fine. Orion is good, but I think Orion's kind of overrated. I think Call of Cthulhu on Ride the Lightning is much better. And Damage Incorporated is, no, that's grown on me, but it's still not my favorite. But the first half is super good. Battery, Master Puppets, Thing That Should Not Be, Sanitarium. Great, great songs. They're all good songs, but I think as I listen to more music and I don't know, broaden my horizons. Not really the case anymore, but when I was younger, I started to kind of lose a little bit of my love for Metallica. Megadeth definitely has always been preferable to me between those two. For Anthrax, I'm a big Death Angel fan too. I know that's like Bay Area thrash, but Death Angel's great. Oh my god. So stupid. These little bugs have knocked me off twice. The S&M version? I've only listened to S&M once, and I don't remember really liking it, but maybe I should give it another shot. Yeah, I still appreciate them for sure. It's funny because I think a lot of like big Metallica fans always talk shit about the Black Album for ruining Metallica or whatever, and like maybe it ruined their mindset or whatever, but the Black Album is super good. Like the songwriting on that whole album is really solid. Like, say what you want about how the band's sound changed afterwards, but Ride the Lightning has always been, I think, my favorite Metallica album, though. Overall.
Data received.
Something so fresh. Hooray. Last energy cell. Really? Huh. I mean, that's fair. Everybody likes what they're gonna like. Couple songs on it I think are a little overrated, like Sad But True. Enter Sandman is like overplayed, but it's still like an amazing song. I'm fine never hearing it again because it's so overplayed, but it's still really good. The Unforgiven is good. Although I prefer the Unforgiven 2 off of Reload, actually, which is a spicy take. Nothing Else Matters. Pretty solid. What else is on that album? A couple songs that Don't Tread on Me. Okay. My Friend in Misery, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, I guess thinking about it, like, everything just seems good. So, maybe, maybe it's not, like, my favorite of theirs. But Through the Never, I think that's on that, is that on that album? Part of me is also like getting that album mixed up with Injustice for All, which I don't listen to. I don't listen to Injustice for All that often. There's a couple songs on it, like Blackened, that I know really well. One, obviously. But I get some of the tracks mixed up between the two on occasion. Alright, how do I get to that? I think, like, for as much shit as they get, I think Load and Reload, especially Reload to me, have some really good songs. I think if you, like, combine those two albums, you would actually have a pretty good album out of it. But, like, there's a lot of junk on both, too. I agree, Reload is superior, yeah. For sure. Fuel, The Unforgiven 2, The Memory Remains. Hey, I can blow those up, that's cool. Outlaw Torn? Nothing. Oh. Not remembering those songs off the top of my head. Like, they sound familiar, but it's been so long since I've listened to either of those albums that I can't place any of them. One of your favorite Sleeper Metallica songs. I'll have to check that out. Do I want to check out... Yeah, I will. I was going to say, do I want to check out the fiery half of this planet? But I may as well. Get the power-ups, whatever power-ups I'm missing from there. That whole, like, animation when you get into the ship is really sketching me out. Kind of worry that has to do with the Phazon corruption stuff. Here's a question. What's your opinion on Slayer? I feel like I'm a weirdo because I don't really like Slayer that much. Slayer's got some songs that I really love. But, like, overall, I could kind of take it or leave it for most of their stuff. Great but overrated. Yeah, that works. I think if, like, Rain and Blood, South of Heaven, Seasons in the Abyss, like, those 3 albums are all really good. Outside of those 3, I think their music is fairly hit or miss. Like, there's a handful of Slayer songs that I really, really like. But also just kind of a lot that I don't know, I don't really care about. I still don't know what to do in this room. How did I get up there again? I had to go around somehow. Through this, maybe? I mean, I think they, like, announced it during COVID, didn't they? So I assume that didn't stop it, but I guess I don't really know. I think that already happened, Countess. Could be wrong, but I thought that was like a month or 2 ago now. I really like that, during this whole COVID stuff, there was like 3 or 4 months where every Monday they released like an old live video, like an old live concert video on YouTube. So like they released probably like 10 to 15 old concerts, ranging from like the 80s to like a couple years ago, like huge range of stuff, just for free on their YouTube. Some of them were really good. Really don't know what to do about branches. Can't get high enough to grab these. I don't know what. No. That's funny. Hello? No, nothing. Is that... Is that a morph ball track that I've, like, missed this whole time? It might be. Let's go back up there again. Might also just be decoration. It's hard to tell from down there. I really don't like this room. If I can't figure it out, like, I'm not gonna necessarily put a ton of effort into it. I really don't need to 100% the game. I feel no obligation to do so. But at the same time, I kind of feel like I should. Yeah, literally just a morph ball hole. I've come up here like 5 times and I have missed this every single time. I feel like a moron. Missile expansion. To 215 missiles. That's kind of a lot. Alright, where do I go from here? I guess this way? Where's the... There's a room that I know I was missing something in that I don't remember how to get to it. Oh. Oh, I probably need to do this the right way. I definitely feel like my musical tastes have expanded over the years. Been more willing over the past few years to listen to like, I don't know, like a lot of like the European death metal kind of stuff that, you know, 7 or 8 years ago I never really liked. I feel like the older I get, the heavier and heavier music I listen to. It's not all I listen to. I listen to a lot of, like, prog metal kind of stuff, too. Like, really technical kind of music. So it's not like I just listen to heavy stuff, but it used to be that I didn't like listening to the really heavy stuff, and now I do. You're the opposite. I think for me, it's just like... I don't know, I grew up listening to country, right? So... It took me a while to ease into the heavier kind of music, and death metal vocals in particular, like the growling and screaming, just never really did it for me. And nowadays, like, it's fine. I just have no problem with it. Alt rock. Yeah. I don't really do alternative. At least not like what's considered alternative now. I listened to like 90s alternative back when that was a thing. But never been like a huge grunge fan. I was always kind of biased against it because, you know, my dad is who got me into listening to metal, and you know, my dad was one of those whole I hate Nirvana because they killed heavy metal thing, and like I don't necessarily have the same experience he does or whatever, but I was always kind of biased against grunge for a long time. Because of that. Not like Nirvana specifically, but like the way Nirvana fueled the grunge movement, and there was definitely a downturn of metal in like the late 90s, early 2000s kind of time frame, mid to late 90s, early 2000s. Like, there was a big downturn from when grunge got popular until, you know, you started getting like the new metal kind of stuff. Not that it completely disappeared, but I can definitely see like where he's coming from, but yeah, I certainly just don't like feel the same way. I mean, what good metal is there from, like, the late 90s? I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but, like, what would you consider during that time? Yeah, I mean, that stuff is all good. But in terms of, like... Yeah, I don't consider any of that metal. You look at stuff like, you know, Metallica and Megadeth were releasing during those times, and like they kind of went rock-ish, and you look, I don't think I really want to go this way. I don't really care what's over here. You know, Pantera didn't really last too long, but you know, they were still metal, I guess. Slayer had some iffy albums. Like all the big 80s metal bands just kind of like went soft, I guess. But I mean, I agree with you. I think like a lot of that music is pretty good. It's still not my favorite. Alice in Chains is fine. What do I classify Nine Inch Nails as? Honestly, I don't know. They are a billion different genres. You could call them electronic, you could call them metal, you could call them industrial. Like, anywhere in there. I certainly don't consider Nine Inch Nails prog metal. I do like a lot of prog metal, though. I listen to a lot of like Dream Theater and Symphony X and Between the Buried and Me and I don't know, a bunch of other bands. I guess we're gonna go back to the Valhalla. Just end the damn song. Dream Theater is my favorite band, so not everything they do is my favorite, but yeah, I've seen them live a couple times, 2-3 times. I definitely think they've taken a little bit of a step backwards ever since Mike Portnoy left in whatever that was, 2012-ish, 2011, whatever year that was. They played 3 songs. Yeah, both times I saw them, it was a 3-hour set. Well, 3 hours with like a 15-minute interlude in the middle. Intermission. The 2 times I've seen them, there was no opening act, it was just them. I know there were a few years where they did like big tours with a bunch of other prog bands. They've done tours with like Opeth and Between the Buried and Me and a bunch of stuff like that. Having local bands play with them is cool though. Oh Opening for Iron Maiden. Wow. It's kind of surprising because they're not like... I could see Dream Theater fans being into Iron Maiden, but I wouldn't expect Iron Maiden fans to be into Dream Theater. Final Frontier. I love the Final Frontier. That album is so good. It's really underrated. Where am I going? I guess up. Train of Thought. I love the Train of Thought album. That's really good. It's... I don't know. Train of Thought is kind of like a love it or hate it album, I think, for a lot of fans. Because it's very much heavier and... I don't know. Especially people who don't like James the Breeze vocals really take issue with that album, I think. But I really like it. The album after it, Octavarium, I did not really like. That was when I kind of first got into Dream Theater. And Octavarium's definitely my... Well, I say definitely. Probably my least favorite of their albums. Maybe I should go this way first. Let's do that. Go away, Metroids. Seriously. I have, like, probably a terabyte of bootleg Dream Theater concerts downloaded. I was really big into, like, downloading bootleg concerts for quite a while. So too! What a jokester. It's hilarious. No, I find it funny. Keep them coming. Yes, I agree. They write long songs. Absolutely. Do not deny that one bit. But some of their longest songs are some of their best ones. Like, man, The Count of Tuscany? The Count of Tuscany is incredible. And that song's like, I don't know, 17 or 18 minutes. A Change of Seasons is super good. Although my favorite album of theirs is Awake, which I think in the grand scheme of things, Awake has a relatively reasonable set of songs. Symphony X is another band that's in like a similar vein. Earlier Symphony X is a little bit more proggy. Later Symphony X is a little more metal-ish. But I'm a big fan of theirs too. And of course you can't talk about prog, I mean, not metal, but you can't talk about prog without talking about like Rush, for example. Rush is also amazing. I know a lot of people don't like Geddy Lee's voice, but man. Some of the earlier prog stuff, like Yes, not like a huge fan. Roundabout though. Yeah. I'm not saying they don't have good songs. I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of things, they're not my fave. Another band that I like quite a bit, well, I like a couple of albums of theirs quite a bit, is Porcupine Tree. Their earlier stuff is kind of almost more like psychedelic rock, maybe more like almost Pink Floyd-ish. I'm not a Pink Floyd fan, but some of their stuff gets kind of rock or metal-ish also. And yeah, big Porcupine Tree fan. Fear of a Blank Planet by Porcupine Tree is like one of my favorite albums. No, I'm not a Pink Floyd fan. I think it's mostly the vocals. It's two things. I don't really like the vocals, and I have like a mental association of Pink Floyd with obviously like all the stoner kids that many of whom I didn't really get along with when I was like high school and college. My roommate freshman year of college being one of them. He was big into Pink Floyd and The Doors and some other bands that I just like. Whenever I think of them, I think of him, and I just didn't like him. So I think there's like a little bit of a bias against them, but I think their vocals are mostly what turned me off about their music. Pink Floyd. The Doors are great. I've heard that plenty of times, but can I blow this up? Alan Parsons. Doesn't really ring a bell. Great, more energy cell lore. I already have all the energy cells. I hope. Unless there's secret hidden energy cells. Do I need to like weld something shut to fix this? Lucky got married. Awesome. That's cool. I saw on Twitter, I think it was yesterday, that background guy and the RPG chick got engaged. This is also pretty cool. Oh, another one of these guys? I mean, these guys are easy, but like, this is the third one of these bosses they've thrown at me. their hitbox is still just as janky as the first time. Hello? The hitbox in this is so terrible. You could at least pick like a better enemy to... be a big repeat boss. Come on. Meta got married, but he's annoying. Oh, Meta. I've never, like, watched his stream or anything. I've certainly, like, seen runs that he's done for GDQs and that sort of thing, but... I say that. By that I mean, like, I've seen a Secret of Evermore run. Forcefully removed. Dark Sima's got a new gaming PC. Alright, SK. When are you and your wife racing DQ3 SFC together on stream? A Street Fighter, huh? Anybody could kick my ass at Street Fighter. I'm so terrible at fighting games. Old school arcade girl, nice. Huh, that's funny. That's cool. Seven, 8, 3, 5, 6.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. Severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet which is the source of all phasal darkness coming.
Secret message discovered. Let's try this. You can't redo numbers. Well, this one's certainly not going to work. Huh. That first one did something, though. Or seemed to. Oh, did it open this up? Or was this already open and I just didn't realize it? Did that first code I entered, that 28413, did that open this? Now I wonder. Should have looked around a little more closely. Power of Christ compels. Pirate code acquired.
The data you just acquired appears to be a Space Pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the pirate home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
I think I saw The Exorcist once in college while drinking, which means I didn't actually watch it and I was just drinking with friends, but... You know, that's good enough for me. I'm also just like, I'm not a horror movie fan. Horror movies make good, like, date movies. It's fun to get people to jump. But, like, that is the only context in which I like a horror movie. Probably explains a lot. Funny. Wait, where? Oh, okay, I know where I'm going. This is just... Yeah, that was where the ship missiles that I got were. I was talking about Slayer earlier. Now I've got Dead Skin Mask stuck in my head. I was listening to that song at lunchtime. Had Seasons in the Abyss on while going out to get lunch. That song's stuck in my head. Alright, so I think I'm done here. So now the question is, should I keep looking for more stuff? Or should I just try to go towards where I need to go to maybe finish up the game? What am I at? 89 out of 100. I'm going to think about it for a minute. I'm going to use the bathroom and grab a bourbon. I'll probably explore looking for more items. I've got time. I think the plan will be to go back to Skytown. And see if I can go to the holo projector room. Can you not find where the text is located? Like, I imagine when you talk to an NPC, one of the registers should point to where the text is, and then I know DW4 uses like a weird text compression thing where it combines two characters into one byte or something like that. But, like, I imagine that Game Boy's rando has to have like his rando code has to have a character map for the text, the compressed text, right? It's worse than that for actual dialogue? Oh. With GIF emotes, BTTV. Character names and items are like that, but dialogue isn't. Oh, okay. In that case, I have no idea how dialogue is handled. It sounds like you don't either. Alright, let's see. Is this... It's observatory. I think this is where I want to go. doesn't work for you. What about it doesn't work? Like, can you not run the program, or does it not do what it says it's supposed to do, or does it just give you gibberish, or... Basically gibberish, dang. Seems odd. Doesn't work give spaces in any of the directories. That's always irritating. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fire off a couple satellites. Additional map data for Skytown. Okay. Will this one be Pirate World? Where was it? There's one other one of these, right? Oh. That. Yeah, but Shadow Killer. Memes. But I agree. Countess should play the game. At least playing DW4, he probably won't get any backseaters. Downloaded research data. Aether information added to logbook. So that was lore, huh? Interesting. I mean, I want you to play the game with or without memes. I'm not saying that, you know, memes are bad, but like, do I listen to any rap? No, not really. I've listened to a little bit of Eminem, but Eminem's probably the only rap that I've ever really given much of a chance. Yeah, he is really good. Mostly I've listened to his older stuff. Like the Eminem Show and that kind of stuff. Handful of songs on there that I really, really like. Mostly like his popular stuff though. Without Me. And it's a little less rappy, but I really like Cleaning Out My Closet. It's another really good song. Do I know Rap God? Sounds familiar. But off the top of my head, I'd probably say no. Crazy good. All right. I definitely, I'm definitely not a rap fan. Like, I'm not a hater or anything. But I definitely wouldn't say I'm a fan. Again, like I said, there's a couple of exceptions, but... Oh, there's a spider ball track out there? Well... God. Fine. Go away. These enemies are super annoying because they're unkillable. Oh. Hey look, a token. Red phasoid. Great. Memes. Countess, how many NESs does a meme cost? Oh boy, that's not the button I wanted to push. See ya. About one. Okay. Alright. This area looks fairly cleared out. Yeah, that's what I did, SK, as I had my AV Famicom modded. It was expensive, though. I think I spent like 250 bucks getting it modded. Plus or minus. I don't remember if 250 was the total, or 250 was the parts, not counting installation, or what it was. Wonder if Palmer would do it? I mean, maybe. I know he's been doing a lot of, like, console repair stuff. I don't know how much mod installation he's been doing, but I'm sure he's capable of it. Honestly, whenever I think of Palmer, I just think of the Chuck E. Cheese Karen story. For obvious reasons. I like my top loader. It works well, and I like that it fits Famicom carts naturally. I don't want to have to take apart my Famicom cartridge and put it in an NES shell just so I can use it in a toaster Countess. Oh, Shadow Killer, did you ever fix the issue you were having with, like, games crashing on your Famicom with the EverDrive? Ever figure out if it was the EverDrive or the adapter or just wobbling or... I need to figure out if there's any more stuff I'm missing on this planet. Oh, there's something all the way over here. You know what? I don't think I care about getting that. I hate navigating around Skytown. This place sucks. I was really hoping that it was going to give me a satellite for the pirate homeworld, but it didn't seem to, and that takes a lot of my motivation out of going for 100%. %'90 still pretty good, right?
Data received.
Alright, let's go for actual progress. Actually, let's read some lore. I got some lore on the ship and from these satellites. Check that out. Board the Leviathan battleship. Lore. On her incident. Planet Aether, home of the Luminoth, was struck by a Phazon meteor 5 decades ago. Same time as the one on Talon 4, I think. The impact had catastrophic effects on the already unstable planet, creating a dark twin of the planet and a dire race known as the Ing. A brutal war between the twin planets took place, with the Ing gaining the upper hand. The GFS tier went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, but were forced to make an emergency landing on Aether. Shortly after, the entire crew of Tyr was attacked and annihilated by the Ing. Hunter Samus Aran was sent to investigate and wound up entangled in the local conflict. Aran fought against both space pirates and Ing, and arose victorious. Aether's dark twin vanished, taking with it the Ing horde, and the planet's peace was finally restored. After the Aether incident, the Federation sent the GFS Honor back to Aether to deal with the pirate base. Upon arrival, the crew and marines of the Anhur assisted the native Luminoth in dismantling an abandoned space pirate mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected the presence of phazon. Ship's crew investigated and collected several kilograms of ore, which would later lead to the development of the PED. So this sounds like an opportunity when Metroid Prime could have escaped. So my suit is made up of Metroid Prime. That's what I'm getting out of this. I mean, I might be taking a little bit of creative liberty with that lore, but 1 Brio data missing, 3 Skytown data missing, 2 Space Pirate data missing, whatever. Acid Rain. Any extended period of time will prove fatal. Found that one out the hard way. Talon 4, that's what I wanted to see. And the planet Aether. Talon 4 appears to be a utopia for biological life. Ha! Ha! Containing an oxygen-rich and hospitable atmosphere. The planet is home to countless species of flora and fauna. Satellite scans detect numerous structures on the planet's surface, with closer examination revealing many of these structures to be of Chozo origin. Talon 4's scar, the result of a celestial body impacting the planet's surface decades ago, still visible. Satellite scans are unable to determine the extent of the original damage. The planet appears to have recovered from any negative effects of the object's impact. Uh-huh. Sure has. Yep. Planet Aether. Satellite information shows that Aether is slowly recovering from a cataclysmic event. Stellar objects struck the planet with an incredible force, burning Aether's fertile plains and destroying the lush forest covering her surface. The planet's own energy supply, once torn in two by the impact, is now stable. Inhabitants of the world, the starborn Luminoth, have begun the long task of mending Aether. Alright, well, that's all relatively boring. It's recapping stuff from Prime 1 and 2. I was kind of hoping that we'd end up getting more lore. And the only thing we really got was a potential vector for how Metroid Prime could have escaped Aether. Which I guess is useful, but genocided the whole race of Ving to save like a dozen Luminoths. Where am I supposed to actually go here? Always junk food. You know, you are allowed to, like, go into a convenience store or something with pajamas. It's not really a big deal. Oh yeah, I got the super grapple thing, huh? That's probably what I do here. So what's the closest? Landing site Bravo. Pirate Command. Guess that's where we're going. Dog ruined your best pair, dang. need to get a couple new pairs of pajamas. Mine are starting to get a little worn. Decided the drawstrings were fun. Great.
Most of the pirates have retreated underground, but you'll still need to stay on guard through these sections.
Thanks, buddy. Gandreda's back. It's like Majora's Mask. There's two Gandredas, just like there's two Malins, you know? There were two of them there. The only good part of Majora's Mask. Oh, that's a lie. Majora's Mask had more good parts than that. Actually, the whole farm thing in Majora's Mask was dumb. But two Malins was good. Didn't even get Malin to hug me. Nope. It's because it's a fake Malin. Not the real thing, you know? No? Can I still not? I was kind of expecting to have to super grapple this thing, but I can't even grapple it. Transit Station Leviathan. Where am I supposed to go? That's what went to the seed. Am I gonna have to pull up my VOD from last time to find out what they told me? Really isn't helpful. I could have sworn I was gonna need to go this way. I still kind of think I am. Oh. It is this. I just need to go into hyper mode before I use it. That was the trick. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Gotta be getting close. Sonic 2 free on Steam. Nice. Pretty sure I already have it. Rotoast is just lurking, waiting for people to talk about Sonic. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Orbiting Leviathan. Let's go. $0.74. Operate terminal to gain control of the Leviathan. Okay. Huh. What could go wrong just interfacing with this ship? With my gun.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan.
Yes, I know, you're welcome.
Now we'll be able to open a wormhole.
I've gained
and
control
warp
of
to
it.
phase. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
Am I supposed to leave the Leviathan now? Rendezvous with the fleet. Alright. Came all the way here to interact with a computer terminal and leave. That's a relatively disappointing result. Presumably you're supposed to get there
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to phase is opened, there is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah. I don't care. Oh yeah, Bayonetta's really good. I like Bayonetta 2 a lot more. But they're both really good. I was gonna say though that I'm guessing the game expects you to get to the Leviathan, and it says that you need some code or something, and then you go on the hunt for the energy cells. But we've already done that. We've already got the code, all easy peasy. Have the second, just haven't played it. Yeah, I bought the 2-pack on the Wii U. That's how I played Bayonetta the first time. And, I've rebought them on the Switch now, but I played a little bit of 1 on the Switch, but I haven't played 2 at all. But, they're both good. 1 was a little bit more difficult, but difficult in, like, not necessarily fun kind of way. I don't know, I always felt limited by, like, there not being enough healing items available. And if you failed missions, like, you wouldn't get your healing items back, so you kind of got, like, double punished for being bad. Which was a little annoying. And in general, Bayo 1 was, like, a little more a product of, like, that PS3, Xbox 360 era of just being very, like, gray. I guess it was better than brown, but a little bit monochrome-ish, where Bayo 2 is a lot more colorful. And I found it a little bit more responsive. But also a little bit on the easy side because of some of that. Some slightly bigger timing windows and such, felt like. Rogue is coming to Steam, really. That's hilarious. Alright, off to phase we go. The end of the game. We're not going for the hundo. Next thing you're going to tell me is that NetHack is coming to Steam. Maybe NetHack's already on Steam. That wouldn't actually surprise me.
Sir, Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are cleared to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation Titus.
Battle formation Titus. Now I'm just picturing Titus's laugh being the sound effect to this scene. Alright. Down to phase I go. Cowie's gonna miss the end of the game because he's getting junk food. Does this still say I have 2 bosses left? Well, I don't know what it says because it's... Uh-oh. Still 12 out of 14 listed on bosses. Due to critical levels of internal phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hypermode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hypermode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage as well as exposure to phase's atmosphere will continue to raise your phazon level. Your phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. Fills completely, you will die. Great. Gunship no longer identifies you as Samus due to near total corruption. Access to ship is not permitted. I guess I should move more quickly, huh? I'm taking damage just being outside. Hey, I can give this guy my phazon energy. Take my energy. Waggle? No? Oh, maybe I just need to morph. Oops. Okay. Come on. I want these guys to drop help. But they didn't. It's kind of weird. Days on Pucker. Ooh. Whoa. Free games. Oops. Okay. So far, so good. I say that, I don't really know if that's the case. Hope there's going to be some form of big healing at some point. Maybe I should kill these guys before. Trying to take a fairly high amount of damage. Wow, this guy can absorb my phase on. I guess I waited too long to kill him. Oh, there's more. This is a good place to heal then. Cool. Back to full health. Oops. I didn't realize that Metroid Prime was going to end with a pit of 100 trials. Thanks, TTYD. Fleshy mass. Cheez-Its. Have I ever bought Cheez-Its in my life? I've had them, but have I ever bought them? Maybe once or twice, I guess. No, Cheez-Its are fine. I just never think of them. I'm not really much of like a crackery kind of person generally, so I just don't normally think of that kind of snack. Guess I just mash. Whatever. Always mash. The overpowered strategy in this game. What is this thing? Scent of decay. Wonderful. And Turian is weird. $3 wine with Snoop Dogg's face on it. Wow. That's impressive. Let's say the Leviathan infant within. Oh, apparently I'm not supposed to land down here. How do I get back up? Oh, over here. I'm gonna take 1,000,000 damage from that. That's pretty bad. Maybe on this side? Oh, there it is. guy better die soon, otherwise I'm gonna die. This is kind of irritating. Oh my god. Thank you. Lots of health. Alright, we got health bombs. We're alive. Cool. Down we go. Is this it? This looks like a boss arena. Hello, Metroid Prime. Or are you really Gandreda? Disrupted by hyper mode attacks. Did that Leviathan count as a boss? Oh, Dark Samus counts as the boss. It's jam time, Countess. One knife jam time. No, he's gonna use the self-checkout for the crackers. What is this? Healing. I mean, it wasn't, but it's an assumption. Dark Echo. Okay. Stop healing. Whoa. There's 3 now. Maybe I should just do this. This put them all right. Fine, I'm reasonably sure I'm going to die and have to do this again, so you'll have another chance at the jam. Probably. Maybe not. Fight's going okay. Yeah, this is the final boss of Prime 3 Corruption, yep. Well, I don't know if it's the final boss. I'm assuming it's the final boss. This is near the end of the game of Prime 3. Been really fun so far. Really cool game. An annoying attack. Dead, or is it? Dark Samus repulsed. Aurora unit. Do I need to overload it? No? Okay, there's a quarter. I should just mash on this phase. Oh. It's spitting out little Samuses. Little Samuses are dropping health though. Like, I'll take that, honestly.